Here. What am I doing? Go over here because this pan guy is over here. Man, that sucks. Combat feels pretty wonky. Level 1 bullshit. I guess he doesn't like water. The fuck? Wow, he's going after me. I'm gonna die? Reloading. I don't know how to lock on. It was missing a lot. Oh, you're using the gun? What gun were you using? The still one? This one? Or you just mean like lock on? See, that's the thing with Monster Hunter. There's not really been lock on. You kind of just aim your body, but you can lock on with L3. What is it? I can't remember which one it was. Nope. Gladiator class along with the shield and sword. Yeah, there's some really cool shit in here if you learn the combos. And the weapons just get they look really sick as fuck later when you get the right materials for the shit. And the armors start looking sick as fuck too. Like, these are just base armors. These are like the little creatures that you're fighting on the ground, like armors. Really good. I know. I'm just excited because I know. We're using slicing ammo now. Slicing ammo's for the tail, by the way. Tail can be cut off. There you go. There goes the tail. I don't need this anymore. Piercing bullets. Still got a pre-order. Oh, shit. There's idiots everywhere. Why can't she jump on him? Wow. Trying to jump on him. There we go. With the shotgun, or with the gunner, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go. You just gotta invade so he doesn't crash you into the wall. Shotgun ammo. Lightning ammo. I don't know if he's weak to lightning, but you sound a lot more energetic playing this than you do Xeno. Because Xeno's like, there's like, you just get lost. I feel like you just get lost in that game. And there's not much to do, like, when it comes down to combat. I was looking up how to do those driver combos. Remember I was asking, I was like, how the fuck do you do this shit? Turns out you don't get to learn the combo drivers, the combos until fucking level 3, or chapter 3. So I was trying my hardest to do this shit, and it wasn't even available yet. So, I think we're on chapter 2. I might play that tonight, and let's see what happens. See what happens. Oh, shit. Thanks for the health. Thanks for the health, people. Nobody wants to heal me and shit. And I do it myself. Nobody helped me. Life powder for Pan. Life powder for Pan. He's poison. Is that like a shotgun for the game? The spread ammo is like the shotgun. Certain ammo does different stuff. See, look. Spread gun. Spread bullets. What's good? Black Bunny. I'm just going to call you Black Bunny. Because you know. Cool way to traverse the level. The terrain. Go up here and get this dick. Anyways, thanks for stopping by on Mixer. I do appreciate it. I think I had a lot of people watching earlier. I just didn't know my audio was out. I knew, like, somebody told me it was out, but I didn't know all of it was out. So that sucked. Who are we fighting? You guys want to fight him? Fight Rathlos? Spread shot. Game day, baby. Let's go. Put this poison. He's poison now. He's drooling the purple stuff. I don't know if closer is better for this weapon or not. I think he's weak to water. You guys can even see the water splashing off when I hit him. And that's the same thing with the regular element attacks. When you get weapons or whatever that do elemental attacks, you can see them heal these guys before they die. Go with paralyzing ammo. my gun at? Oh, ammo type for the bow. Exactly. Yeah, there's different types of bows though. Did we get the tell off? Oh shit. Yeah, we got the tell off earlier, so no need to use the slicing. Just go back to piercing. I'll use the bow next. My character's name is Alex, or Ace, by the way. Okay. Oh, snapper. So are you done with your quest then, Ninja? You can jump in. Yeah, you can't invite. You just have to give them the code. I mean, we can go fight a regular creature. I was trying to put down the bombs. Oh, yep, it's type of ammo for different classes. For the different classes, so you got the bow gun, which is like the arrow, the archer, and then you got the light bow gun, the heavy bow gun, and then I think you have the medium one in here too. Oh, I got like 3 things in here. I got Slinger Sniper, I got Element Master, and Support All-Star. Mind you, my character is still weak as shit. They're all weak as shit. No, you don't get the level up in here. If you mean you're not used to the game mechanics, then that's another thing. That's all good though. You live and you learn, yo. We could do level. So I'll make a room. I don't know if you're in here. We could do the first one. You want to do expert? That was what we just did. We just fought that big guy. You want to fight him? You want to fight him? You want to fight him, Ninja? Should be fun. He said, let's do expert. Alright. I'm going to make the room, and you're going to have to type in this code real fast. Ain't no bitch. So, yes. You crazy, man. Alright, here goes the room. It's going up. With the code, it's going to be on the screen. So, it's right there. 6NCDCA, but it has to be in caps and lowercase, so it's kind of bullshit. I'll wait until you get in here before I change my weapon. Hello, people in the background. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I don't know if you guys are new to Monster Hunter, or if you just want to see somebody that's playing the beta. Everybody's been playing it. This is not my first Monster Hunter. I've played Monster Hunter since Monster Hunter Tri. And, yeah. Played since Monster Hunter Tri, and I've been playing every game that came out since. So, what was it? Monster Hunter Tri for the Wii, Monster Hunter 3U for the Wii U, Monster Hunter 4U for the 3DS, Monster Hunter Generations for the 3DS. So that's 4 Monster Hunters I have under my belt. This is gonna be the 5th one. Fire Kid. I'm getting Final Fantasy vibes. Oh no. You don't want to start talking about Final Fantasy with Ninja. Right, Ninja? So. Like, I'm pretty seasoned in Monster Hunter. I mean, there's little different mechanics in here, which are pretty nice and pretty neat. Yeah, the game looks more glossed up. Excuse me. The game looks more glossed up. And, it feels better. It feels better. you know, it's more smooth. The game's more smooth, and the other games have been like, well, I don't know, because even the 3DS ones, the game was running pretty fast, I felt like. Well, how did I join your room? So you go in, and then you go to the ID thing. When you try to create, I think you have to create a room, and then it'll ask you at the bottom, like, you see how I have the little bars right here? It's like the third one down. I think it says search by ID or something by ID, and then you have to type in the quest ID at the top up there. 6 lowercase CNCDA. You got to type all that in. Let me see if I can type it into the chat. That might help you out. That might help anybody out. If you guys are watching in the background, you have the game on, and you actually want to jump into a quest, then please feel free to. I'm not waiting for anybody. It has to be sensitive, lowercase and uppercase, or yeah. Did I type it right? Let me redo that. 3 PPEL. That looks right. Lowercase and stuff has to be. Yeah, it's case. You are using it? That's not working? Yeah, the capital L, my friend. Take that L, Josh. Take that L. Man, that's too funny. Looks like nobody else is coming in here. That's kind of weird. There you are. I kind of want to wait for another person, because we're gonna fight this big guy. We're gonna end up running out of time. That's what's really gonna happen. So I want to have more people. I think people can drop in no matter what, though. I don't know if that's in this mode. Do you want to try just me and you, man? It's going to be crazy. Yeah, there's 6 people in the chat that it says 6 people are watching. I don't know what to tell you, my boys, because we're not getting anybody in here. There it is again. It's kind of weird that nobody's joined up. How does your cat beside you hold anything? How does your cat beside you? I don't know. He's got those mittens on, right? Let's see. What was I gonna change? I said I was gonna use the bow gun this time, right? So I want to see something. I can't remember what these are called, because... Oh, no, they just have 2 heavies. That's what they have. Okay, that was what's confusing me. That was what's confusing me. Because in the other game, there used to, in the first try, there used to be the light gun, which is this one I have on. It's like really light, so you can jump around and move around a little bit quicker. And then you have the heavy one, which is the still assault one, and it makes you move around slower. But they just have 2 classes of the 2 different types of the still one. We could try, but I'll suck. No problem. I don't know if we'll beat it, because we'll probably run out of time. It's alright. And I'm not the best with the bow either. It's not my favorite weapon. Why did it sound like somebody came in? I swear to God, it sounded like somebody came in. So only us 2. It didn't take that long. So let's go back here and eat some food, man. Yeah, go back over here and eat a meal at this little thingamabob. I will go for defense over you. Like, which one's the defense? Fish platter? Yeah, eat fish platter. I can see your guy acting crazy. Feel free to fill me on the mechanics during the session. I have headphones on to listen to your stream. Alright. So yeah, you just push X over here by the log, and then you pick... I would pick fish platter for more defense.
Yes.
Oh, this man's trying to cook. Let me see if I can cook too.
Timing is everything. The color of the meat and the song are clues.
How do you pull it off though?
Oops.
Oh, hell no.
Timing was off. Guess you
Wait.
need to keep drilling your grillin'.
Oh, it's circle. It's circle to pull it off. Okay. I'm gonna get it this time. You pull it off right at the end of the song, kinda. There you go.
That looks
It goes
so
dun,
tasty.
dun, dun, and then you pull it off. There's Josh eating all his meal, not sharing, being greedy as fuck. Yep. Alright then, Josh. Let's head out, man. You think there would be more areas than this on release? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They always do. Well, this is the first one that actually had a demo or a beta. So I'm kind of impressed that they even did that. You crawl out of that area, Josh. Are you still in here chilling? Yeah, there's usually a tundra, ice tundra level. There's usually a volcano level. There's usually more. There you go. There's usually more. You an old fan or new? I'm old. I'm semi-old. Oh God, here's this dick. We don't need this dick. We gotta find another monster. I know much about Monster Hunter. In fact, I only learned it exists yesterday. What? Yesterday? Fire Kid. What about you, Black Bunny? Are you the same? This is your first one or what? Yeah, there's always a lot of different levels. There's probably like at least 4 or 5 different levels. And there's always these arenas. There will be like arenas and stuff like that. I don't need that. Is he up here? I don't know if he's up here or if he's down here. I'm looking for him. So he's hard to find sometimes. Like, I don't remember which area he's in. Yeah, let's climb up this thing. Never researched it till tonight. Why, are you gonna play it on PlayStation or Xbox, or what are you looking at? Where are you looking to play it on? God, I need to start paying attention where they normally are. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be running around for a while. I don't think that's him. Fuck, man, I don't know where he's at. Forget. Usually everybody else just finds him, and I just run around. The 1S? Or, oh yeah. Storm of the Dragons. Are there Storm Dragons? Sorry, Josh, I'm just going in circles, man. I'm trying to talk to the chat and look. Storm Dragons. Where does this shit go? Best PS4 here. I know, right? I mean, it's coming out on Steam, too. Sorry, Josh. I just gotta run, man. I'm trying to find this dude. We're not gonna have no time to fight him by the time we find him. It's fine, though. That's why I wanted to wait for more people, because more people can find them easier. the iguana looking things on the map down there. Don't run toward him. He's the wrong dude. I have no idea what I'm doing or what anything does. I'm just picking up shit along it. That's what you're supposed to do in the regular game. If you ever buy this or play this regular, then you're doing great. You're supposed to pick up all this regular stuff. That's how you get more stuff to craft. Sometimes you'll need, like, you basically need parts from the monster to make new weapons and to make their armor. Every monster that's like a boss monster, they mostly have their own armors. I think there's even some of the littler guys that have some armors too. In the old games, there's like some of these little hippo-looking things had armor, so don't worry, Josh, man. Need footprints. No clue where this guy is at. I don't even remember. It's kind of weird because the game doesn't find the, like, your bugs are supposed to find, you're supposed to find the footprints, right? If you can't find them in this big level. That's why it sucks with two people. See, look, here goes one. God, sucks. Spend all this time looking for him. I don't know. I saw something that looked like a giraffe. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna fucking torture myself. How was dinner? Excuse me. I know we are hunting these mug, huh? I think he normally spawns in a certain area. I just don't remember which one it was. That's how the old games were. They always, like, even if they're not there, they'll end up coming back. And then since we're struggling to find it, like, the game will just, like, it'll just give it to us. Like, here's another footprint. I think you need one more footprint.
This should work as slinger ammo. You can use it to hit things that are far away.
No, we don't need to go down here. Need to find one more footprint and then we'll find them. There you go. So that's how that works. Now we just follow this. Josh, usually you hit the R3 button and it'll switch the monsters down there in the left corner that's close to the map. And the monster we're looking for is the one that has the question mark on it. And then your little glowy fire bugs will show you where they go, where they're at. So that's why you see these glowies now, because we found the scent. Now we're going to track it down. Should be easier, I think. It's going this way. So that's new to this game. That wasn't like that before. It's gotta be close. Was that poop? Yeah, sometimes you have to pick up done in the game. Like later on when there's too many monsters in one area, because there can be like 3 or 4 monsters fighting each other in one area. And if you want to fight one specific monster, you have to hit it with a done bomb. So, you know, you sling poop at it. And that's how that rolls. We got 10 minutes to fight this dude. Where is he? Did you find it, Josh? Oh, Oh, it's on the map. It's running away on the map. You see the map? It has the question mark of the creature that we're following. Oh, you can swim in here? I didn't know you could swim in here. It's over here far. Let me see where it's at. You push the touch screen on the thing. This guy's he's running around over here. I think the closer area, if you warp back to you push the touchpad, it pulls up the map. You go to Southwest Camp and you warp there. And it's a little bit closer to where we need to be. So instead of running out, like, unless he starts moving all stupid. There he is. Caught him.
The bow is a ranged weapon you can charge. Focus on your distance while loosing arrows.
So you charge this. One. Let's see. One. Okay, wait. Oh, shit. 1, 2. That's how you do it. The bow has a charge mechanic. So he's going to rush over me. I'm not going to get up because I know he's trying to do some stuff. 1, 2. But you have to be close. You have to be in range. Your gun tells you. And you have to hit the weak spots. Another thing is that the bow gun takes stamina away. That yellow gauge that's filling up on the top left. Every time you jump and roll, it goes down. Oh shit. A few guys chasing after me. Yep. Stop it. So you can mount them, jump off you run off the platform, and then you hit the attack button in the air to mount him. And then you just do the prompts. Because if he shakes you off, then you'll just fall off. Pretty sick. Okay, I gotta coat this. Oh, that's one of his special moves right there. So you push the triangle button to coat your arrows. So I'm using power coating now. See, 49 out of 50. 1, 2, fire. 1, 2, fire. Then you hit circle, you do the extra fire. Shit. Go get him, Josh. How the hell did I miss him? I'm coming, brah. Josh is coming, folks. So yeah, your weapon, Josh, when you swing it, or you have full stamina, then you push R2, and then it goes into demon mode, and then wherever you hit him with, it fills up a little red gauge that's under that little knife that's underneath your stamina in the left top corner. It fills up the gauge with See, when he's gonna rush you like that, you just stay on the ground. You won't get hit. You're invulnerable when you're on the ground for a moment, not forever. Shit. See what he does. He's gonna rush me, so I'm gonna stay down. He rushes, then I get up, put away my gun, and run away. Heal up. Don't heal up in front of them. If the monster's looking at you, like, try to get away. Try to get away, like, behind behind an area like this, so you don't just get hit up. Josh is hurting, so I'm gonna try to give him some health. Oh, he's coming after me, bastard. Nope. So if you run and you hold the run button and you hit the X button, you can get out of anything as long as you time it right. The regular roll, you can still get hit. So regular X mode, you still get hit. Excuse me. Yeah, we're not gonna beat them, but maybe we can get other people in here. Oh my god, he's gonna blow it up. Bastard. Oh my god, she turned the wrong way when I was doing it. That sucks. He's fucking me up. I can't hit him. You have to time your hits. Like when he does, it's all about timing in Monster Hunter. You can't just be willy-nilly. Like if he's not looking at you, if he's targeting me, then you go ham on him. When he starts looking at you, then get close underneath him. Heal you. I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna heal you. I'm still gonna heal you. You were dizzy and you're on fire. So if you roll 3 times, you get out of if you roll 3 times, you get out of fire.
Okay, the monster's trapped in the vines. Now hit it with all you've got.
He's tired. Okay. Power coating. And hard shell. So power coating makes you a little bit more stronger, get a boost in an attack, and then the hard shell gives you a hard shell, so you get extra boost in defense. You can tell if you have the effect going by the little things that are flashing right next to the characters' names, Twix, Ace, and whatever fucking Josh named the other one. They only last for a certain while. So another key thing I usually do is I roll underneath him. The monsters won't fall on top of you like that. So if you see their face coming at you and then they're acting crazy, then jump toward their legs. I always seem to get out of this stuff a lot more. Get paralyzing bullets. Equip them. Push triangle to equip the paralyzing bullets. Now you should see the spark when I hit them. See the yellow spark? That means I'm shooting paralyzing. If I was shooting anything else like thunder or whatever, you see blue sparks. If I was shooting red, it would mean I'd be doing fire damage. If it was blue, like kind of like a little, it's like a water. I'm just trying to get him paralyzed. I know we don't have enough time to beat him. Oh, he's paralyzed. Out of range. Oh shit, that was a big hit. This game looks awesome! King of the 30315? That's what's up, man. I'm glad you think so. It is pretty awesome. So this is a flash bug. If you shoot it, then it flashbangs the enemy. Oh, he wasn't close enough. But he would have been dazed if he was close enough. Jump out the way. It says I was out of range, but I still got 17 hits on that. Oh, it's close range bullet, or close range. That's why I forgot what I was using. I not hit him? What the hell is hitting me? Oh, that was Josh. We're gonna run out of time though, unfortunately. I have no stamina. Let me see how much time we have. Probably like less than 1 minute. 8 seconds. We lost. Alright, so Josh, you gotta hit R3. So it says play again with current party. Otherwise, you're gonna have to type in that code. So just hit R3 once to where it's highlighted up there like my screen. I haven't been waiting for this game. I know, right? Now he had a lot more health left, man. If he's not limping away, then he's not hurt. When he's really hurt and it's gonna be game over for him, he limps away. So since we're playing a demo, there's no capture. Like usually you put down your shock trap or your pitfall trap, and then you hit him with tranquilizer bombs, and then you can capture him. You don't have to chase him or nothing. And usually when they walk away like that, they go back to their original campsite or their little territory area, and they go to sleep. The thing is, when they're sleeping, they recover health and stamina. So you want to hurry up and get over there. You want to let him sleep, and then when he sleeps, then you place the trap down, and you capture him. But since that's not in the demo or beta, then you just have to. The best thing to do is go over there and put down large barrels in front of his face, because it does more damage when he's sleeping. Let's try something slower. That was a good attempt, though, Josh, especially for your first time. We can handle this by ourselves. How do I do my specials? It'd be cool if you could tame the creatures. Is that what you're trying to say? The creatures? It's fun. Yeah, this is really fun. You can ride some of the creatures. You can ride them, and there's like little pterodactyl-looking fools that you can ride up. They can take you to certain areas. Yeah, we didn't do too bad, man. You didn't do too bad either for your first couple of times. Did I use a lot of my potions? That's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Usually when you fight these monsters, you just have to get used to their patterns. They usually, if they're looking at you, then you're in trouble. You want to run away or wait till they lose stamina in the game too. They lose stamina.
The one called Great Devourer, Great Jagras. The Great Jagras had...
So when they lose stamina, then they get tired and they'll stand there and they'll kind of drool. Then you can take advantage of them. If they fight other monsters, you let them fight, or you can fight them. Just don't hit the other monster, I would say. That's what I'm learning, at least. You let them fight the other monsters, and then they get tired as fuck after. Should I use the barrel bombs that I have? Only when the creature is asleep, or if you place down a shock trap first, then place the bombs on top of it. But the creature will want to run away from the level, so you kind of have to do it early on. Okay, I don't know. The only best time to place the bombs if you know somebody's gonna paralyze them. Like, do I have paralyzing? So I have paralyzing bullets. I'm gonna pull them out. I'm gonna coat it. So I'm gonna go in trying to paralyze him. Right when you see him paralyzed, then you have to go up to him and place the bombs next to him. It's best to put it next to his face, but if you can't get to his face in time, then whatever. So you use the barrel bomb. Let's see. Put the large barrel bombs down, which are the red ones, and then you can put down the the yellow one, which is a time bomb. See, look, put it down. It takes like 5 seconds to blow up, or 3 seconds to blow up. If you can't remember that, then you can just hit your own bomb, but it's gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of information. I'm just blabbing. People are like, who gives a fuck? This guy's usually out by the water, isn't he? I don't know why I'm going up this little ramp. This is where Rathalos usually hangs out. Rathalos. So R1 the run, or L3, Josh? Push circle to jump off this. I haven't been tracking nothing. Yeah, the Rathalos are Wavens, whatever you call them. Yeah. We should be able to take this guy out pretty quick. He's pretty weak. Just gotta find him. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just kind of going. I know, right? That's what's so epic about this game. Your character does epic stuff like that, and you think you would die, but you won't. Excuse me. Another thing is, like, the creatures in this game, they get as big as a level sometimes. Some of the elder dragons in the game, people don't know. Like, we're fighting all these little guys. There's things that are like triple, double, quadruple sized these little enemies that we're fighting. So you want to fight some monsters? you come to the right place. You won't be fighting like there's stuff like in the old games where you have to fight these creatures on a ship. You know what I mean? Or you had to go to this little arena and you had to fight them. Like you had to climb up mountains and stuff to go get them. Like that's how epic this game is. Oh shit. We don't want him. He's not the target, Josh. He's not the target. But we marked him, so that's why he's down there at the bottom. So right where it says R3, that's where he's at. Let's get this though. Here's another marking on the wall, I think. Get that monster goop. They made it easier for you to actually scavenge in here, because in the old one, your guy would crouch down on the ground and take like 4 or 5 seconds just to pick up whatever he was getting. So it kind of sucked. It was like tedious. And now they made it where you just push the button and keep moving. So that's awesome. Can we find him? Where is he? Ah. I think Josh is trying to fight these little guys. Excuse me. Wait, where is he? Is he even out here? I think I need a little bit more goop. There it is. I don't even know how to say these fools' names. I don't think I need that. I'm just picking up crap because this guy's gonna be easy. He's not gonna. We're not gonna. It's not gonna take 10 minutes for us to beat him. He usually hangs down by the water. See his babies. These are his babies right here. Wait, is he over here? No, he's not even over here. Making all that commotion like he's over here. It's just his babies. Those little ones grow into the boss. Can you tame them? Nah, you can't tame them. You're basically just doing missions for your village, or you're getting materials for your village to grow. That's what this game's usually about. There's like a menace around here doing whatever, and usually you just take care of whatever. And there's always like a grand boss at the end. Whoops, we don't want to do that. Where am I going? I gotta start paying attention to where these guys are. I usually get used to it, and then I don't gotta be. I'm just running right now, Josh. Don't worry, man. I gotta find them so we can actually fight them. Should be out here somewhere. Here's where it usually comes at. He's not out here though. Yeah, this way. Is it hard? It can get hard if you just want to be one of those people like that just come in swinging all the time. You know what I mean? Like you just swing and you don't think. Then this game could be hard because you have to pay attention to the monster's behavior. You know what I mean? If you're playing with more than one person, then you'll probably be fine. But you could play the whole. From what I heard, you can play the whole campaign online with people. Okay, we found them. Wait, which one is this one? Yeah, okay. He's back here somewhere. Like you don't want to just Wait, what the hell is this doing? Oh, Josh found them. Good job, Josh. So this is the regular boss, the first boss of the game. So like I said, you wanna when you're using the bow, it uses up stamina when you aim. So you L2 to aim, hold R2, 1 charge, 2 charge. But you have to be close. It'll tell you you're out of range. See, like that, he's paralyzed. Put down the bombs in front of him. Then I drop the other one. I'm just quick at the menus because I already know how to do it. It's the same thing in every game I played. Always aim at the head. I think you can. I don't know if you can cut off that guy's tail, but usually monsters, their tails can come off, or they lose appendages. So, hey Josh, when that red meter fills up above on your shield on your sword, then you just keep hitting R. You pull out your sword and you just keep hitting R2. All right, you should be able to do it. Just keep hitting R2. It'll do a combo. It's only when that red gauge is full that's underneath, that's on your sword, or there's like a gauge above your, on the top. Ugh, I can't even talk right now. There you go, he's doing it. That's the combo. But you have to have a full red gauge to finish it. So you do regular slicing. Oh, hell no. What the hell? Is he eating me? See, if the monster's looking at you, then you're in trouble. If you're on the side of it like this, now he's targeting the homie. He's targeting the homie, so I'm good. I can do all the attacks I want, because he's not looking at me. Is that a boss in the cave? Oh shit. Hey Josh, jump. Okay, I'll just do it. You might want to try this a few times. You run off the platform and you jump and push triangle. There you go, you knocked it down. You just hit circle after. Well, I didn't have any stamina. See how it's limping away? It's ready. It means it's about to die. So like I said, in a normal game, you would place down the shock trap wherever it went. You let it go back. You just follow it. And then when it gets to the area that it's gonna go take a rest at, then you put the shock trap down right next to it, and then you hit it with two tranquilizers. And then that's it. That would be the end of the mission. And in some game, in the old games, like there were some missions that you can only get certain items from the creature from capturing, and there were some that you only can get from carving. You know what I mean? So you have to kill it to carve it, and then you capture it, and it takes it back home. I mean, I could be shooting him right now. I'm just playing around. Well, I hit the flash. Oh, that was pretty dope. I wasn't even trying to. So since he's tired, he should stay in the trap longer. Oh shit. This is a special move with the gun, with this weapon right here. Excuse me. Aim for the face. Ah, he moved. Ooh, face hit. R3, R3. See how it says disband? I know you didn't hit R3 yet because it says disband by your name. There you go. It says continue by your name, then you're in here. Oh, shit. Whoa. She's gonna go to her cave. Aw, yeah. Get wrecked, son. See what I mean? Your character's trying to pet its cat or something. I don't know what the hell you're doing, Josh. I keep on coughing in your ear, guys. Good stuff, Josh. Yeah, the longsword has a gauge at the top. Like, let's go to the next monster. Oh man, maybe we shouldn't go to the next one's a little bit hard too. Oh well, we could do it. Maybe people will come in. I'm gonna wait for a second and see if people come in this time. Change my weapon. I'm gonna go to the big gunner, the heavy gun. The steel assault is pretty nice. Wait, no. What's the other one? I didn't try the other one, did I? No, I don't like that one. Yeah, oh, because it has a shield on it. That's the difference. Oh, I know they both have shields on it. Alright, whatever. Oh, we got another person in here. Oh yeah. Can your cat die? Usually they have a health bar, and when the health bar goes down, then the cats, like, they dig into the ground, they burrow into the ground, and then they come back when they rejuvenate. So when they get, it'll take like maybe 5 minutes or maybe a couple minutes, and they'll come back. That's how the old games were. I'm ready to go. Something about jumping on his head. Yeah, when you go off a platform and the monster's below you, you just run off it. So you hold R1, but you want to do it with your weapon, and your weapon has to be shielded or sheathed, unsheathed. No, it has to be sheathed, and then you run. Well, you should do it like that, and then you run off the cliff, and then when you're in the air, right when you're about to land or get close to the monster, then you just keep tapping triangle, the attack button. This way when you land on him, it'll start most likely will prompt you to stab it, and you do a little combo at the end, and then your guy gets a little sweet combo, and then you can it leaves it open for us to attack. You know what I'm saying? Do lesser monsters have good loot? It all depends, to be honest. Okay, I don't know what these people are doing. All monsters have different loot. Let's put it that way. Like, you might need certain stuff to get different armors later on. If you want to get a certain weapon, you might need a certain piece that comes from a different enemy. And that's what makes the game unique, because you can't just fight one monster and get all the parts from him. You need to be diverse. You know what I mean? I don't know what these people are doing next door, but they're like knocking on shit. How do we get out of here? Okay, I think we gotta swim out of here and jump out the corner. Uh-oh, Diablos is down here. We don't want to fight him. Or do we? He's harder than Baroth, so... gonna run away from him. What's that banging sound? Damn, that shit's loud, huh? That's just the neighbors. That's the neighbors, no joke. They're banging on the wall. They must be hanging up something. So Baroth, the little hammerhead looking guy. I'll just mute this until they're done. Alright, I think they're done. They might be done. They might not be done. Here he is. Found them. What does he not like? He doesn't like water. He doesn't like fire. But I don't think I have fire. So water. Alright, this is going to be epic. I think water gets the mud off of him. I think it's fire. No, water gets it off too. Fire and water. Watch out, he charges, by the way. He has like a steam. He gets like a temper and he charges, alright? Don't try to attack his head. It has pretty much armor. It has a lot of armor on it. He's like a bull, man. You just kind of like, if he looks at you, then he's probably going to charge. Let's go. Oh shit. That's what I like about this gun. It has a charge meter, so you have to do regular attacks until I'm gonna paralyze him. It's paralyzed. Yes, you cut off the tail. His tail is breakable, by the way. Yeah, I think it's fire and water he doesn't like. Maybe thunder? Thank God I had a shield. There's the tail. So, like, you cut off the tail, and then he basically... Shit. Oh my God. So yeah, you cut off the tail, and then like sometimes they'll give you a rare piece that you might have needed to make a piece of an armor. So you don't want to skip that. Anytime anything falls off of the enemy, you want to carve it. That's rule number 1. There's gonna be a mudfish over here. Shit, they're still banging. So when he rolls around back in the armor, when he rolls around back in the mud, it's to get more armor, because the mud's armor for him. Sorry, I wasn't talking because they're still doing whatever next door. So he gets the armor and he shakes off the mud. It can get you stuck in it. So you don't want to walk in. Don't walk into the mud that's like protruding out the ground. And if he shakes it on you, watch out too. I think fire helps get the mud. It's either water or fire. I can't remember. Since and your attack on your great sword or your long sword, which is the sword that you have. That's not the name of the sword. It's just the class of the sword. It's a long sword, which is the katana. It has fire attacks on it. So yeah. He knocked himself out. He knocked himself out. Let's go, baby. That's the special of this gun. Man, I can't even run. I can't even get out the way. Another special of this gun. Fuck. Get down on the ground. I don't know if it's out of range. Watch your asses. Oh god. Sorry. Sorry. Trying not to hit them, so I'm shooting. I think he doesn't like thunder too. Yeah, he's about dead. Yeah, a boss, just like a boss I fought on Final Fantasy. I gave a clip of it. I'll have a clip of it and I can show you. Pokédex. I know, right? Pokédex. People have been saying that for a long time now. Like, since they've been watching. What Pokemon is that? I'm like, Damn, look at Josh all up on it. He ain't even, like, letting the thing run away. Like, if it runs away and it falls asleep, and if it falls asleep, then you put the bombs next to his face. But if he does this little crap over here, he's in the ground. Whew. Going up on him. Here we go. Anytime you see a platform and nobody's mounted him for a long time, then climb up the map, climb up the platform, and then jump off and hit him with your attack. Then we can get him on the ground quicker. See, look at this. Then you end up doing your special attack. Reloading. Put this down somewhere. Put this poison. I'm gonna come over here. It ain't gonna work now because we just did it. But it can knock him down like that, so that's great. There you go. Not hard, right? Ain't no running from me. Is there a Pokédex, like a journal? I think there's a monster. In the old games, there's been a monster. After you beat them, you get these little things that talk about them, like these little pages. I don't know what you call them. Like, basically, I guess it would be like a journal thing, right? So when you beat the monster, You run up to it and you carve it. Oh, I messed up. So you would get the carvings from whatever you get, and you hope you get something good, because sometimes you can get something real good, or you can just get garbage. And then usually when you have too much of the stuff, you go back home and you sell the parts that you don't really need. But in the beginning, you definitely hold on. You definitely hold on to everything, because you never know what you'll need a piece of armor or a bone or whatever the heck comes from. Let's go try the forest guy again, because we didn't get him last time. I just wish your attacks actually flow the enemy you're targeting. Yeah. Oh, the dude left. Dude left. I'm gonna change my weapon now, though. What's something I haven't used? Oh, I want to try my hammer, because I'm trying to see something. I was asking somebody about something earlier, because they had a cool ass spin attack. Or maybe I should go with the still axe. I don't know. This creature's kind of moves around a lot, so he's kind of hard to hit. The hunting horn has buffs. Like it puts it to sleep. It has sleep element in it too. So if I hit him enough, it'll go to sleep. Ice, poison. Let's go with the switch axe. I'm not real good with the switch axe, but we'll see what happens. Inventory space unlimited? No. There's like it's like you kind of have like a treasure chest, and you put all your stuff in it. And I think it has like about, the old games had like about 15 pages, like, so there'll be like a full roll of stuff. But I don't know how they're gonna do it in this game. It already looks different of how they're managing the inventory space. So they always gave you enough time back then, or enough space back then. So I don't know. By the way, what gear should I wear? Any tips? When you look at the gear, it's not about what it looks like. It's about what the effects have. So if you're gonna be fighting a monster that does fire damage, you look at the stats on it, on the gear that you're equipping, and it'll tell you if it's plus, that means it's good against it. If it's negative, that means you'll take extra damage if he hits you with a fireball. You get what I'm saying? There's ice creatures that'll do ice attacks. There's creatures that'll do water attack. There's creatures that'll do lightning. There's creatures that will poison you. There's creatures that will stun you a lot. There's a lot of elements in the game, so it's like, you know, they might even introduce different ones into here, but there's even creatures that can put you to sleep, and then when you get put to sleep, then you're open for a big fireball attack or something, like, so you got to be wary. In the old games, you used to have like armor sets that can prevent you from going to sleep, or prevent you from getting dizzy and stuff like that. I don't know. You just have to figure it out. Like, what you have to wear what's good for the monster. Otherwise, if you think you're a G and you want to wear whatever you want, you can do that too. People do that, but they end up getting bodied a lot, unless they're really good at the game. Like if I go and fight a fire creature and I'm wearing an ice armor, then I'm probably gonna get, like, I'm gonna take more damage because it's fire versus ice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Wavens, they do fireball attacks and they poison. But they're weak to lightning, and they're weak to dragon attacks. That's how the game's always been. Weak to dragon, weak to lightning. So if you have a weapon that does lightning or dragon attacks, then that's what you would want to bring to the match if you know the main priority is to fight. Oh, oh, that has lightning in it. That lance has lightning. Cool. Alright, how do we get out of here? Wait, I'm like lost. Let me see. Go this way. I'm just running through crap, man. Don't think I know where I'm going, because I don't. I still don't remember where we fought him at last time. It's either like... See, look, I'm just running into walls and crap. Can we go through this? No, we can't. No, there's a platform over here. Why is it not letting us go over here? We'll go this way underneath the water. So that heavy bowgun is really fun since it has that machine gun cannon. Machine gun fire. Full party this time, yep. Well, somebody found something. Oh, he found them already. Good. Now we got the target. And you look at the map. So basically I just look at the map when I'm running until I get closer to... Our homie's up there with the hammer, so that's where he's at. You can see the icon for the hammer. That means he's up here. I'm not good with the switch axe, so...
The switch axe has two forms, axe and sword. You can power up the sword attacks by injecting them with fire.
Here we go, baby. Let's go. This takes a lot of stamina. And you can switch it. See how it looks like an axe? Now if I push R, it looks like a sword. That's why it's called a switch axe. Because it does more than one thing. And then you have different attacks with this weapon. So a lot of people like the switch axe. From every time every game I played, everybody I known seems to be a big switch axe player. Hey Josh, you can block with R2, alright? Whenever you feel like you're gonna get hit, just hold R2 while you have your weapon out. Shit. God, this lance sucks. It's slow, man. It's more for shielding. I think it's triangle, circle. See how it's doing ice damage? This is an ice axe. It does ice damage. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Block, block, block. Oh, he's about to do his flame attack. Where the hell is this thing at? Let me equip some poison. Okay, he's poisoned. You can tell because it's drooling out his mouth with the purple crap. This lance sucks. So it's like a stab combo thing. Like you push triangle, circle, and then like you do like a charge hit, but you have to, it's kind of like a parry hit, but you have to know when to use it because it charges. What happens when you run out of life? You just faint. The demo has it where you can. I think you can die 9 times. Like everybody dies. If it equals 9 times from everyone's death, then we're in trouble. But in the real game, it's 3. It's always been 3 deaths. If your crew takes more than 3 deaths, then you're in trouble. See the ice on his legs? Because it's the ice. My thing does ice damage. I don't know how to do the combo with it though. It's down in circle. There's like a move that you do. Oh god. There we go. That's what you do when you charge up the weapon. It has a gauge for the special. Yeah, so you get 3 lives in the real game. In the demo, they made it so you die. Everybody can die a certain amount, up to 9 times. I think it's 9 times. I've never seen anybody die. Well, I don't remember. You gotta put away your sword with square, and then you gotta roll 3 times. You roll 3 times to get that fire off you, Josh. Oh yeah, I do need to sharpen. I forgot because I just came from playing. I just came from playing 3 gunners. So yeah, you gotta sharpen your sword. By the way, Josh, that's a good thing to bring up. You see the little sword below your yellow gauge? It has like a meter for it on itself. It's like a little dagger. It has a meter in there. When it gets real low, that means your attacks will start bouncing off, and they'll do less damage with your main weapon. So you want to stop, going through your inventory, find the whetstone, and then use it. There you go. I see you doing it. Good job. The hunt is on. Oh god! That was dumb. That was stupid. Why? Ever do this? Don't ever humiliate me on my own stream. Ever in your life. And you can cut off his tail. His tail comes off. This guy. Who the hell did I get hit by? Watch out, he's gonna blow, he's gonna blow. This tail should be coming off. Come on, step back here, step back here, step back. I don't want to move. I'm not even hitting him. Sucks. Wasted all that stamina. So life powder heals everybody, by the way. There you go. It's one of those things that you need to have in the game, because later on, when you're fighting big creatures that will target everybody, then you need to have your friends back you up. Because sometimes you won't be able to get out. You won't be able to get out. Oh, he got trapped into a trap. There's like a set trap in the game. Bitch! That shit's epic. Never gets old. Did we get the tail off? This fucking tail off. Get this fucking tail off. Get this fucking tail off, baby. Let's go, Ace. Let's go, baby. This fucking big ass on the ground. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. So your friends hit you, you can actually attack in the air still. Nobody cares we got 2 minutes left. We're on fire right now. It's really painful for the monster. I know, right? He's getting his shit fucked up. The thing is, you just have to be smart about healing in this game too. Like I said, if the monster's looking at you, you need to be wary of what attack he's going to do. You usually wait for him to do an attack, and then you punish. You don't just run headstrong into him. Like, they usually gear up before they're going to do something crazy. And then you have to put away your sword and you have to run. Let's capture him again. Keep him in the trap. Just keep him in the trap. Just keep him in the trap. Oh, that was dope as shit. Hey, he tried to flame us. No, you don't do that shit to, you don't do that shit. Somebody could have landed on it. If I launch you, if you get launched by us by accident, just keep hitting X. Yeah, I'm on his ass again. See what I mean? Somebody launched me by accident, and then I'm on top of him. Oh god, he's running. He's running. Go to his head. Here we go. Ah! Woo! Shit! Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Right, you completed the quest. Congrats.
Ah. So like I said, you come over here, you carve it, you get these pieces. You carve 3 times, by the way. Some monsters will let you carve more. Cowabunga, baby. Good job, Josh. If a paper cut hurts, how bad does those? Indeed. I'm never using a lance again. There's certain creatures, like there's big monsters that like you need to be able to block unless you're really good at reading the monster, and the lance will come in handy later. Another thing is, let's try that again. Another thing is there's different these are just the classes of the weapons that we have right now. So there'll probably be about 20 or so weapons in each class, by the way. Okay, so these little bare minimum classes that we're playing with right now, these are the weakest of the weak. Like right now, this thing does 350. It does 350. There's things like in the old games that did like 600 attacks. So let's imagine doing 600, and then like how it says ice right here, the element on the right hand side, it says ice element. It does 10, so every time you see the ice coming out, it does an extra 10. And if the monster is weak to it, it makes it easier to knock them down and easier to stun them. And they're easier to beat when you use the element against them. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going in with my hammer, and I'm changing this rock steady thingy. I want the thing that has it where you. Where's the one that lets you jump? That's the one I want. You might want to you can use the greatsword. So are these people from the stream? How did no. The thing is, when I don't know if they're from the stream. They could be. They could have snuck in here. But the thing is that I'm still in the open lobby. It's just like there's no dedicated spots for the friends. It's either you play with private slots, period, and then you just invite everybody and give them the code, or you just leave a room open and then you give your friend the code and hope he gets in there quick enough. Because that's what was happening earlier when I was playing with the homie Soto. He wasn't coming in quick enough. The room kept getting full because he couldn't type in the thing fast enough. He thought I was playing with the chat too. I'm like, no, I'm not playing with anybody. These are all random people. Are these monsters the size of mountains? There are monsters that are bigger than level. Like they're called elder dragons. Go look up old Monster Hunter games. From like I say from the Wii and up, even the 3DS ones. There's like a big old snake in one that's like he's like wrapped around a mountain. You know what I'm saying? There's the big old whale looking one. It's like big as a whale, and you have to like shoot him from a boat. And then like he gets close enough to the boat, and then you guys get on top of him, and you break the cavities in his back. You break the horns on his mouth. It's so fucking epic. I hate that people pass on this game series. This shit is so fucking epic. You know what? I didn't know what the fuck a Monster Hunter was when I first played it. When I first played Monster Hunter on the Wii, it was Monster Hunter Tri. I didn't know what it was at all. I was like, what is this? I was like, it's online. I have no online games really besides Smash Brothers and Kart and whatever. So I'm like, let's get Monster Hunter. I love Capcom anyway. Let's see what this is about. That's the first time I ever heard about it. I didn't have a PlayStation back in the day, so I didn't know anything about Monster Hunter. Maybe I seen it. I just didn't know what it was. Yes. Elder Dragons, man. They're bigger than the level. I'm not even kidding. And they're long matches. They're like, you can get bodied by them. You can get bodied by them. What are you eating, Josh? What are you running with this time? Sword and shield? Okay, you can block with that too. R1. So the basic combo is like X, 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 or triangle, 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 circle, triangle, stuff like that. Or you can push triangle and circle at the same time, and it'll do like a... It's like an extender. I don't know what the special is for that, if it has one. But we'll figure it out. The hammer and the great sword can be charged, you know what I mean? So I can charge this.
The hammer is a
1,
mighty close
2.
range weapon that lets you get up in a monster's face to deal
You know what I'm saying?
charged attacks.
That's what the hammer's about. Doing swing combos like this, and then hitting the end combo with the punch. Epic. The great sword's like that too. It does charge attacks. So right now we're just basically fighting just the demo. Like there's other monsters in the game that you want to fight them. We won't be able to beat the mission, but we can still fight them. You know, like we could fight a Rathlos. We can fight the Diablos. We can fight the little mud creature. You know, they're not missions in the game. They're just side monsters. But if we focus on them, then we won't have enough time to beat the main mission unless we're fast enough to beat the other creature. And that's the thing. People will get sidetracked in the real game. Like you get sidetracked from if you get sidetracked. Oh shit. Oh god. What if you run out of a boss and you get trigger a boss fight without what? Hold on. You trigger a boss fight with a living mountain. That would be strange. Ah, right when I get the third charge on him, he wants to act up. Thank you for that. Saved your ass, Josh. If you get dizzy, man, you gotta hope he don't target you after that. Ouch. He screams a lot. What the fuck? Okay, I seen it right there. He said... Oh, that's not it. He's poisoned. Oh, God. Thanks for the save, because I was definitely going to die. I have the wrong armor on because I'm taking extra heat damage, I notice. He's strong. He's strong. I get my ass handed to me a lot more, so more defense the better. There you go. Where'd this dick go? You might like the gun lance better than the regular lance. You might want to try that out, man. There you go. You got the prompt. Good job. Oh, God. Get him, Josh. Get him. Get him, Josh. Get him. We're fighting them in the water. Ooh, KO, baby. That's why I love this weapon. This is be KOing kids. Oh, he mad now. I don't think I ever fought this idiot in the water. Oh, he's tired. Flop, try to put this trap down. Looks tired. Jump. Yeah, baby, let's go. Oh, brace. Brace. I try to get on his head when I'm hitting him. I think it would be some epic shit when you're on the face. Not the face. See, I don't know how to do that. That little spinning thing that guy did. I love that move. Oh, snap. Oh, God. Can I live? Dang, he's all up on me. I think keep doing that by accident. It's not what I want to do. Ain't no one getting away. So how do you feel now since you're playing with the homie and you're getting your feet wet? You learn the combos for the weapons later on. This game is different. Like they made it so you do weird combos in this game. Like it hasn't been like this in the old ones. But I can grow on it. It can grow on me. You know what I'm saying? It's a little weird. It's a little different. Light powder. Demon power. Hell power. So me and this dude's hammer has paralyzing agents in it. Oh, I get it now. It's up and it's... Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I'm on his ass again. Poor thing. He's just getting bodied. He doesn't have a time to breathe. Coming home. You coming home with us. Sorry. I'm sorry for your mother. Dang, boys. You get hit by these little idiots. Douche! Love it. Here we go, cowabunga, baby. This game is too fun, man. And all other games are kind of like that too, though, to be honest. Like, they just didn't have the jumping mechanic. That's what it was different. They didn't have the jumping mechanic. He's trying to paralyze him. Dang. Oh, he's mad. He's gonna run up. What do we got? I don't know why he's running from it. Where'd you go, Cotton Eye Joe? Cowabunga! Here we go. This is it right here. This is it right here. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that would have been sick. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Not like this. Getting out of here. Max potion, life powder. Life powder. Life powder. Life powder. Got you. I don't know how to do the spinning hammer attack, man. I did it a lot when I was first playing. Let's see. Charge, charge, charge. I don't get how you do it. Charge, 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 charge. I don't get it. I don't know how to do it. I think you have to be sliding down the you have to be sliding down the path to do it. It's hungry for game days for reals. He wanted some meat. He wanted some dark meat. That dark chocolate, you know what I mean? I'm going the wrong way, I think. Oh well. I finished this fool off a lot. Alright, here you go. The thing's showing me now. Oh my god, I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. I'm still at this. Well, the thing was, like, when we were playing, the thing didn't have any audio. I didn't know. Remember I was telling you, like, somebody, like, Black Romeo was in here telling me that the game they didn't have any audio. So I was streaming for a little bit. I'm just gonna end up cutting that part off that we weren't. There was no audio from the game or us, so that's kind of whack. Jump off and land on him, Ace. Get a run off. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Oh god. Let me live, boy. Let me live. Let me breathe. Alright, here we go. This is it, boys. This is it. It was gonna be it. Bitch! Oh! I think I got him trapped in the thing. He's trapped. Oh yeah. So thoughts on the game, Josh? Thoughts on the game that you're getting your feet wet more, man. Now imagine, there's more creatures, there's more levels, there's more quests to be done. There's like arena quests in here where you have to, me and Soto right here, the homie Soto's in here. Me and Soto used to do this shit all the time. There's like arena quests where sometimes it's only 2-man, sometimes it's 4-man. There's DLC that Capcom usually does where you can put it on your cats, you can put armor on your regular people. There's a Strider armor. There's some Magi, that fucking anime. They had armor for that in the 3DS one. I mean, they have guest armors. Like the cats had Dante from Devil May Cry. They had fucking Blanca. They had Chun-Li. Like the cats can be running around. They even had the sound effects when the cats were doing certain moves, and they would do the attacks. Man, it's so fucking dope. So dope. I swear to God, man. Metal, tell them how much they miss out on Monster Hunter. They got arenas where you're in an arena and you basically can't. Like they had like little things where I want to fight the Diablos. That's what I want to fight. Just me and you. We're gonna go fight the Diablos, man. I want to fight them again. It's pretty fun, yeah. It's pretty fun when you know what you're doing a little bit, you know? Predicting Noctis outfit for Final Fantasy 4 game. I'm liking it. Along with 2 other big 3 creatures, small as arena. Yeah. I don't know. You know what? I think I might call that, actually. I've been playing for a while, and if I'm gonna play anything else, I want to let this thing upload or finish loading. Excuse me. I'm glad you liked it, Josh. I'm glad you're liking it. Trust me, it only gets better. The monsters only get crazier. You know what I mean? There's some that will put you to sleep. There's some that will fucking poison you. There's some that will stun you or paralyze you. And it all goes back into the gear. You kill these monsters, then they have special. They usually have special abilities for certain monsters. Like if you get this armor and you put the whole gear on, then it'll activate all these special key strats that are only unique to that monster. You know what I mean? Like it might, one of them, like if you're fighting some like powerhouse monster, it might give you power up boost large. It might give you hearing so you don't get screamed at, you don't flinch when the monsters hit you, and they, you know what I mean? There's stuff like wind control, like there's like dragons in here that fly around, they flap their big ass wings. That shit keeps you like, cause you get stunned by that when they flap around. Just like I was saying this yesterday, like when you see people underneath like a helicopter and shit, and like they have to duck and they're getting pushed back by the wind force, like shit like that with the dragons. Like you put an ability on where that doesn't affect you. There's creatures that will shake the ground, and like if you don't have on tremor resistant, then basically your character will get stunned by shaking, and then the monster will hit you because you're open. You know what I mean? There's stuff like there's all kinds of shit in the game, and they can add different monsters in here that do different effects that I don't even know about. That's what makes me happy about the game, because I already know what I fought in the past, and now it's back on the fucking console, and it's like, it's even bigger than ever, and there's going to be even more monsters on here, and I can't wait for DLC. I can't wait to play the story. It looks like you can play the story with your friends all the way through. In the old one, you just played story offline, and then you went online, and they had a whole bunch of missions that you did online. There's like, I mean, I missed Monster Hunter 3U, or I missed Monster Hunter Tri, because they had it where you do the lower monsters, like, so you might fight these lower baby monsters, like, and there's like key quests, there's like a star quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? So you do the quest 1, there's like a page of quests that you have to do to progress, and then you get like a, what do they call it? They call it the urgent quest. They called it an urgent quest. So this is like your rite of passage, you know? You do this mode, you do this mission, and then you go to a new level. You get a new level of accomplishment. They'll give you the harder ranks. So there's low rank monsters, and then like, let's say you're fighting a Rathlos, or maybe you're fighting one of these little, I don't know what the name of this fool is called that we just fought, the guys that we were just fighting with all a lot. Like you fight these guys at low level, and then you fight them at G level, and they have new moves, and they're faster and they're smarter, and they fuck you up. If you don't have your armor game on point, if you don't level up your armor, because you have to level up your armor, by the way, you get the point, you get the shit from the armor, from carving every monster and then mining and getting bugs and shit, whatever it might take. It'll tell you, like, you need this, you need this, you need this to craft this. And then usually you need it, the hardest thing to do was to go mine for the ores. Now that is a little bit time consuming, you just do that on the way. You fight other missions, you just mine every time you see a mining. Or sometimes there's missions just for mining. You go mine, you get the ores, and then you have to pay money. And you have to pay money for the smith to do this shit, and you have to pay with the ingredients to make the armor or the weapon. That's where people get thrown off, because they think they're just gonna come in here and they're just gonna get everything like that, and they're gonna be on to the next one. You might have to fight the same monster. If you want his abilities or his armor, you might have to fight him like maybe I would say about 6 times before you can make the armor. And then you might be missing one specific key element to make something or level something up. You know what I mean? It's like you go fight a fire creature, you don't want to be wearing water armor. You know what I mean? You don't want to be wearing armor from a creature that does water attacks. You know what I mean? Because that means when you get hit by the fire creature, that you're going to be taking like double damage because your armor's weak against it. You know what I'm saying? What's the fucking huge sand creature? I can't remember its name right now. Why can't I remember its name? We used to call it, we call it Jin. It was Jin, because we called it Jinny, or Jin. Small boat. It was Jenny. It was Jenny. Yeah, you get your urgent quest, and then you go on to the next one. That was always the funnest thing, because you'll fight a Rathlos, and he might be doing regular fireballs and shit like that, and then you fight him in the high rank, and he's fucking on crack. He's on crack. He's doing speed runs. He's targeting you. He's hitting you with fucking big ass fireballs. He might have a new move. You know what I mean? Then they put together like quests like Two's Trouble or some shit, and they'll have it like Rathlos, the guy fucking dragon, and they'll have Rathian, the girl dragon. And they'll just be fucking swarming. They'll be swarming around, flying around. Like one of them, if you're fighting one of them on the side, the other one always comes to its fucking rescue. Like, oh, my boyfriend's in trouble type shit. My girlfriend's in trouble. Like, I'm not even joking. They'll fucking come and fucking help their friends out, help their lover out, whatever you want to call it. That shit was brutal. Or they'll put you they'll put you in like weird positions in like certain parts of the map, and like you'll get body if you don't like. I used to have to hit them with Dun Bomb to make them leave the level. So like if you get into a certain part of the jungle or the environment that you don't like, you hit them with a Dun Bomb and hope to God they leave. Or if there's more than one creature that comes and starts fighting, because imagine fighting 4 creatures in one area. You're all gonna get fucked up because then like one of them is targeting you, the other one's targeting you. You don't have any room to do anything, so you have to actually hit them with Dun Bombs. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Just go back in here. Yeah, Barroth, we called him Jay Leno because he has the big... No. That wasn't Barroth. That was Yorgon. You're mistaken. Yorgon because he had the big chin. I don't know if Yorgon's in here. We fought Barroth, though. Barroth has the big steel hammerhead. That's the one that would charge you. He knocked himself out earlier. You remember that, right, Josh? It was in the sand level. You definitely want to play offline. You definitely want to play, man. Go practice with some different weapons. Look at the hunter notes. They'll tell you what the moves are and stuff like that. The volcano one. Yeah, the one in the volcano is Yorgon, man. I'm telling you. I know who you're talking about, Metal. You're the one that's out of sync here. Metal has not been playing. He's been slacking. He has not been hunting. That's why I'm so excited for this shit. I mean, you can tell in my voice. And then Josh was saying this shit earlier. He was like, hey, you seem way more excited for this than Xeno. I'm like, because Xeno, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And now that I know that I didn't unlock anything, and I have to go back and do this shit later, or I have to get the level or chapter 3 before anything special happens. You know? Every game I played, I learned on my own. There you go. Damn, I always skip tutorials, though. I kind of learn on my own, too. Like, I either, like, you either see people doing things in your game, you're like, oh, what the hell was that? You know? And then you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to apply that to that. But, you know, in the beginning, if you're like a beginning hunter, you just want to kind of stick with a couple of weapons until you master them, and then you can do anything you want. You know what I mean? They're like, Capcom will have a full year of DLC. That's how they've done it for all the other Monster Hunters. There's always a full year. After the game came out, they're like, next month, we're going to have these new armors. We're going to have these new abilities. You have to go fight these creatures. You have to test your might. That's what it was. It was always like that. You have to go test your might and see if you're smart enough. And then, like, they'll put like 2 of the worst monsters in the cage with you or something like that. Or they'll have it where these guys are like on fucking crack, literally. Like they're fucking moving faster or they're big. Like there was one, remember in Metal or Soto, where we were fighting Joe, and then they had one called World Eater, and Joe was bigger than the level almost. He was like as big as the level. And it's like first you fight this little big old T-Rex looking fucker. He's already fucking vicious. And then you get this one where he's big as the fucking level. It's like, how the fuck are you supposed to get that? You can barely, you're almost, like his fucking foot is bigger than you. You know what I mean? Like that's half the creatures in this game right now. I can see why people say Comrades, if it's something similar to Monster Hunters. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I don't play Final Fantasy like that. I'm gonna pay extra $10 for that deluxe edition. What's on the deluxe edition though? That's so different. Step quest that put you in an instance and you take down a boss to complete the objective. There you go. See, that's what the story in these games have always been like. Where you go into a village, like you're usually not from this village, and then you go to this village. That's how all the Monster Hunters I played have been. They like you're like either a wanderer or you're like you get recruited here, and they're like, oh, we have high hopes for you type thing. And then like they always talk about shit that's ailing the community. That's how this game is. You go in, you take the quest, you get the little baby quest in the beginning. That throws people off because like in the beginning you always had to do like some little foraging shit, like go get 10 things of honey. And then basically it comes back into you. It's full circle. You fucking go, you get all this shit and you help build yourself a farm so you ain't gotta be, so you can make potions. Because this shit's not just given to you, by the way. In this demo, they gave you all the shit you would normally pack with you when you go fight in the regular fight. So be wary of that, people out there who don't know anything about Monster Hunter. You have to buy or make your items. You know what I mean? And it gets expensive, so you'll either be buying and putting money toward armor and stuff, or weapons, or you'll be making stuff for the to keep your ass alive. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I mean, it gets to a point in the game where you don't even have to worry about it because you have so much money. You can just buy whatever from the locals, or you can just make it, or you can farm it. They always had a farm, and they always had like a fishery, like some kind of what do you call it? Well, you go fishing in the game, but you always send people out to do it. Like, hey, go fishing over here and do this, and they'll bring you back the commodities. And then you can either trade them and stuff like that for certain things. I don't know if they'll keep that going, because I got a little, I don't know if people thought that was a little hard. I didn't think it was hard. I was like, I don't even play these kind of games. This shit was on point. It was on point for me. It made me feel like, you know, like that's when you see people come online, they don't have any items, and they're getting bodied. And then they're like, oh, do you need... We all been there in the beginning, like, oh, I need some extra pots, which we call potions. We call them pots. Can I get some mega pots or something, or do you have any extra honey on you? Like, it gets to that point. If you're slacking offline, or if you're not doing your shit, then you'll run out of items, and then you'll fucking fill it online. Because like usually when you go into a online match and you guys go to the area, there's like a treasure chest, or there's a box at the base, right? And they'll have enough ingredients to help kind of get you through the mission, but they expect you to bring all your shit. So maybe the first few missions, the first level 1 quest, they'll have it where they'll give you all the shit you need, just to give you an idea. Like, oh, here's some extra pots and whatever the fuck, so you can heal yourself. Here's some extra meat. That's why they have you here cooking meat, because in this game they gave you like 10 pieces of meat, but in the real game you don't get shit like that. You get like 2 rations or something like that, which fill up your stamina. You know what I mean? And you have to eat before you go out into a mission. Otherwise, you're going to get bodied. I'm telling you right now, you're going to get bodied. Here I was hoping you have 10 mega potions and play the full game with further. Nope. You have to make that. So you make regular potions. I think it's herbs. It's herbs and something. Honey? I can't remember what it is. It's herbs and something. And then like, you want to make a mega pot, you get a potion and you combine that with the honey. See, I remember that because I had to do that shit 100 times. And you can give people that shit. You can give people the pots. But then that means like you better be really confident. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you die 3 times in the real game, it's game over. I don't care who it is. Everybody's combined deaths equal 3. It's game over. Okay? It's game over. In this little demo beta, they let you die 9 times. That's fucking very generous. Between the time limit. I've been talking a mile a minute, man. I don't even know what else I have to say. Anybody else have any other questions before I get on here? I had a few people that were on Mixer. What happened to Black Bunny and Ninja Kid or Fire Kid? Fewest leader? Hey man, I didn't see you. My bad. I must have been caught up in the game. Thanks for stopping by on Mixer. I appreciate it. Fire Kid, what if you're running in the boss fight? Okay, he asked me something about a tree or a mountain. So like I said, people, go look up previous games, type in Elder Dragons, and then tell me what you guys think, because there's creatures that like the whole world, and it's like they feel like it's always gonna do something or it's gonna take over, and then we always gotta do something. There's like, oh, like there's a menace of Jaggies running around, and then you do this mission, there's like 4 Jaggies, you take them out, or the great Jaggies, you take them out, you know, and then you get rewarded, and then you get recommended. That's how offline works. That's how story mode works. And the same thing online. You just keep doing missions. And then some people need key missions to progress so they can get to a higher rank, and they get better armor and better gear. It only gets better. You get better weapons, better designs, better shit that's really flashy. I mean, fuck, man. You guys are just missing out. I just wish people were so fucking... I wish people were on this game before. I think a lot of people are only playing this game because it fucking came out on fucking... Monster Hunter came out on fucking Marvel vs. Capcom or Marvel Infinite. You know? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Right? That's where she came out. They put the female they put the female on there. And then people are like, who the hell is this? Who the hell is Monster Hunter? Because nobody gave a fuck. You know what I mean? Nobody gave a fuck. Then all of a sudden they see how fucking good she was in Marvel vs. Capcom. And then all of a sudden, now they're really interested in the game. And then Capcom wants to come out with the Monster Hunter World. Because they don't want to give us the localization of Double Cross or whatever you call it. We won't get that over here anytime soon if it is coming, and that's really unfortunate. 3 combined deaths. That's all right. You say that now, but once you get those noobs on your team and you start fighting some harder monsters that are like really really quick, and they have 1 death, like you'll get 1 death hit like later on. Because you won't know. Like you'll end up fighting a creature, even if you know. Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way, Josh. Even if you know what the creature does, there's times where you're gonna get caught. You know what I mean? If your armor game is not on point, and you're not leveled up, and you're fighting this monster because you're like, fuck, I can't wait. I'm tired of farming this monster. Guess what? You're going that game. That thing's gonna hit you with an ice crystal, or an ice blast, or it's gonna freeze you. Or it's going to hit you with a fireball. Or it's going to do like laser fireballs and stuff. And you're going to die in 1 hit. Metal. Let them know. Let them know how many people have lost the fucking game for us in Monster Hunter Tri. We've been fighting for like almost 50 minutes or something. The timer's almost down. There's 1 more couple hits left to kill the creature. Somebody wants to be a fucking hero. Run out there and not heal. Somebody didn't bring mega potions. Somebody didn't bring max potions. Somebody didn't bring life powder. Somebody didn't bring traps. Somebody didn't do anything that they were supposed to do as a fucking hunter. And then you get bodied. And then we lose. And then they quit the game. They leave the game because they're fucking ashamed. Or they want to blame us. And it's really them. And there goes the hour of your time wasted. And you didn't get nothing because you guys lost the mission. 3 deaths. 1 person died 3 times. Metal. How many times? How many times has 1 person died 3 times? All 3 times. Then we just tell this guy in the game back on Tri, hey, please just stay at the base until we finish the mission. Please don't come back out the base and die. We'll call you when he's almost dead and you can come carve him and get everything. Or better yet, we'll just capture him and then you'll get everything. Please don't come out the base. Oh, I want to fight though. I don't want to wait. I don't want to come out there and die. Fucking want to choke this guy over the internet. I want to choke him. I'm not even kidding. Like people like you can't take it for granted, and you can't overlook some of the shit in the game because like the game is fucking vicious. They're like auto target. The game will auto target you if you get cocky or you piss off the monster or whatever. The game will fucking punish you. You know what I mean? And then that time limit is vicious too. Like if we're not tracking them correctly. Or people like, because like I said, people they'll try to be selfish and they'll try to go and mine. They won't help you fight the monster, and then by the time they're done mining and forging, like they don't tell you that's what they're doing. They're just doing it in the background, and then they'll come back in and try to fight, and then you'll have no time left to fight it because you wasted time trying to mine. And we need all the firepower that we can get to take this idiot out. You know. Game day, grab the belt. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy out there. It's a crazy game. That's why I like to see, like, who was I talking about? Okay, like I always say this shit. I always talk about Max on my channel. I love Max and their channel. And I love Yo Video Games and all that stuff. I love when they play. So when I saw them playing it the other day, and I think I was talking, and I was in Simmons. Simmons had a chat up because he plays Xenoblade, and he plays a lot of games I play because he's a Nintendo fan too. But I was watching him play one time ago, like a couple weeks ago or something. And I was asking, I said, "Are you guys gonna play Monster Hunter?" I said, "Are you guys gonna play Monster Hunter or whatever when it comes out?" And he was like, no. And he still has the same feeling and the same thought. He kind of stayed true to himself because he's like, "Oh, that game's kind of grindy, and it's gonna." He said it last night. He's like, "It's gonna make or break the audience because they think it's like the games you have fun right now, but you got to do the same quest over and over and over, and it will get tiring." But I think he was exaggerating a little bit because he was like, "Oh, you have to do it like 50, 100 times before you get the gear and the pieces." I'm like, not really. I think you just have to fight the creature about 5 or 6 times, and you can get the armor or whatever. You should have enough pieces from it to make the armor. About 5 or 6 times, maybe somewhere up there, like no more than 10. You know what I mean? It depends on what you're trying to make and what you're trying to do, and if you get lucky, and if you carve and you don't carve, if you don't capture when you're supposed to capture, and all that kind of nonsense. The game is grindy though. They don't like grindy. I know they like quick and easy, and I'm just like, well, there's a lot of games that kind of have that feature, like where it's really grindy, but people seem to accept it. I mean, I can understand a game gets drawn out a little bit too long. I can understand that, but nobody complains that when you're playing Call of Duty all day. You know, when you're playing the same shooter for fucking the whole year, that isn't grindy. You know, when it comes down to fighting games, you're playing the same fighting games for a whole year. That's not grindy. You know, when you're playing a story game that's based off of, I don't know. You can have it either or here. You can go play online, or you can do the story by yourself and enjoy this game series. You can. I don't think the story was really the strong suit of the game from the last couple of series. Like, it's been kind of meh. But you know, please play. Please, I don't know if they're gonna change it up and have like a real story this time around. I didn't really look into it. I really don't care. I like Monster Hunter. I like fighting the monsters. I like getting the armors. I like getting the weapons. I'm just like in a rant mode right now. I might as well go on to training or something. So I like this kind of stuff. And, you know, nobody said you have to play it all day, every day. You know what I mean? Just play it every now and then. You'll be fun. You'll have fun, especially if you have friends. And that's what I was saying to Simmons when he was there. I was like, you and your video games, Max, Simmons, Kenny, and Steve, you guys need to play as a fucking group. You will love this game. And I'm like, you guys could have been fucking doing this shit when the one came out on the Wii and the one came out on the Wii U, and you guys would have had a fucking blast. You guys don't know how many times I've been so jealous of watching people online play. I'll say it. I've been jealous because I'm like, I have nobody that wants to play this game. Either it's one person or it's 2 people, but they're not really around. They don't really want to play. They're not around the times I play, and they don't really have plans to play. You know what I mean? Then I get so far in the game, and it's kind of like I'm just by myself, and I'm like, whatever. So when I see him and his crew, I like that because I like that party aspect of it. You know, I like seeing them having fun as a group, and because it's something I used to do. But in older games, I used to play Smash and shit, Mario Party and Kart and Tekken and all this shit with the homies. Like, I had a bunch of homies growing up, and we used to have this little thing. We used to always hang out and play at night and shit like that. And you know, like that, like life changes, things happen, and like that shit goes away. So like, you know, it kind of lives on in other people. I feel like I watch them play, and it just reminds me of the fun times I used to have and whatever. You know, like now since we just play games online, that's the closest you can get. But then like some of my friends don't even play the games I play anymore, and I try to grab them back into the game, and I'm just like, you see how unified these guys are when they're playing as a group and they're having so much fun. It's so hype and shit. I like seeing people have fun, and I like people respecting the series. I'm like, don't get gun shy of what other people say on the game. Just play the game. I mean, it might take a little bit to get into, but most games do. Otherwise, you're going to be playing the same genres all the time. And what does that mean for you? You know what I mean? So here we go with the stupid combos. Combo 1, 3. That's the first combo. So 1, you charge this one. That. And you do this. Where are the other combos at? So you can target them by R3. R3 will target the creature. See how I'm not looking at it? But now if I do that, it automatically goes behind me. Can you relist your Monster Hunter Tribe videos and the other Monster Hunter game on your front page. I should, huh? I don't know how many videos I have for Monster Hunter Tri, though. Monster Hunter 3U is on the front. Let's see something. You still in here, Josh? You're lagging? You be right back? Ah, shit. I was going to show you something. I'm telling you, anybody else have questions you want me to answer while I'm in here, since I'm pretty versed on most of the stuff in this game. You know, regular pot, yeah, it tells you right there. It heals you slightly. This one heals you like double. It double heals from the potion. Max potion, when you die in the game, you lose all the stuff you, well, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it in this one. Because you can eat, if you can eat at the base, I don't know if that's even matters anymore. Max potion, it fully revives your health. So let's say you're like one sliver away from dying, and you know you're going to get hit again. And you just need to use a max potion. The thing about max potions, in the old game, they only let you carry 2. It looks like you only can carry 2. Yep, you only can carry 2. They had max potion, and then they had, what was the other one called? Where it gave you full stamina, and it gave you full health, too. I can't remember what it was called. I need to play some Gears of War. Shit, I haven't touched my Xbox One in months. Obviously, the antidote, you heal when you're poisoned. The Nullberry, yeah, when certain blights hit you, you just have to experience that. Certain creatures will hit you with, like there's one that hit you, if it hits you with, like, a fireball, not a fireball, hit you with the water ball, a water thing, like a water attack, the water will start dripping off your body, and you can tell that you're under its effect. And basically, it will dampen your stamina recovery. So, if you run, your stamina will go down like double time instead of regular. And then it won't refill as quick. So, you want to use a Nullberry. You know what I mean? That's what that's about. Well done steak is like to get your stamina back up really quickly. Because I guess if you're in the game too long, your stamina bar will go down. You see how the yellow bar up there, but where the green bar is? The yellow bar below it is your stamina. Above my name, Mystic, at the top, and there's a green bar, that's your health. The yellow bar is your stamina. So when you're running around in a game, your stamina gauge, the bar will actually deplete. And I'm not talking about the bar goes down when you hold run or you do dives. I'm talking about the bar's gauge in general will start shrinking to where you can't get health as much. So let me see something. Oh, it won't work while I'm in here. So when that happens, you have to eat a steak to get it back up to the maximum amount allowed gauge. Raw meat. Some creatures will eat raw meat if you put it on the ground and it'll lure them. Or you bring the raw meat so you can cook it and make more well-done steak. Sometimes you can make other steak and stuff, and you can combine it with stuff. Like you can combine it with something to make like a cold chill steak. So when you're in a volcano level and your guy's hot, they can't take the heat, so you'll eat the meat that's cool. They don't have it in here right now, but if it was a hot level, you would drink cold drinks, and if you're on an ice level, you would drink hot drinks. Get it? And then your stamina and your guy won't shiver. So when you're in the cold, your guy will start shivering. He'll lose his stamina quicker if you don't drink that, or if you don't have armor that negates it. Same thing with the hot level. If you're on the hot level and then you're walking on the, let's say you're walking on the volcano level, your guy will actually start losing health if you don't have a cold drink on. You will lose health. You will literally see your gauge drain from nothing just from walking around on a volcano level if you don't have on the right gear or you don't have the cold drink. I know they're bringing the cold drinks back. Hard powder or hard shell powder is just, it's defense up. Demon powder is strength up. Life powder heals everybody and you. So if your friends are dizzy and your friends are hurt and they can't, and they're getting targeted and they're not going to be able to heal even when they get up, you just want to double time tap on that. Back, still here? Yep, still here. Paralyzing knives, you have to equip these. This is new in here because, like, let me see. So when you have to equip these to your little gun, to your little slinger thingy. See, he doesn't have anything in there. Your little wrist thing, little Assassin's Creed shit going on here. So you push circle, it equips whatever you have on here. So right now we have poison knives. And you aim it, and when you have the target on it, when the target's orange or red or whatever that is, then it's on them. If it's not that color and it's just white, then you're probably gonna miss. It takes like about 3 or 4 of them to actually start making them get poisoned. Same thing with the paralyzed knives. You want to equip it with square, and then you just start hitting them. You see the little shock stat, the little static. So they will get paralyzed right now, and you can hit them. Usually you do that, or you put down the shock trap. This will shock the monster in place for a little bit. And you put down the barrel bombs next to its face, mostly next to its face. So you can either hit this, or you can throw something at it, or you can set a baby bomb right next to it like this, and that's that. So usually when you put down the shock trap, you want to actually try to cut off the enemy's tail. If you have a blade, see, that's the thing. If I have a blunt instrument right now, so this won't cut the tail off. Let me see something. I said charge. I actually want to see how you do that jumping one. I don't know how the fuck you do that in this game. Let's see. Oh, he has like a spinning move that I keep seeing people do. What was it? Jump attack too? Wait, do you have to hit these guys with that move? Oh, I kind of want to test it. I really want to test it. Maybe I play single player. Because there's like a spinning attack. I don't know how people do it. What's this power charge shit about? I don't know what this power charge is about. I think it changes your swing. Do I have to hold it? It looks like the shit that's from Generations. I think you have to hold it. Let's see. No, that's not it. Maybe you have to keep pushing the button. Let's see if it does it. No, that's not it either. I don't know. There's like a spin move where, in Generations, there's one where you just push the button and it automatically does this big, powerful swing. And there's one that you have to keep tapping it. I can't remember what they're called anymore, but you have to keep tapping it. And if you let go, or if you mess up, then it won't do the big hit at the end. Quest, information, communications. You see how it says the defense shit in the corner, Josh, down here on the right? So our defense is 86. It says versus fire, we're plus 17. So that's really good against creatures that do fire. Really weak against creatures that do water, since it's -4. Really weak against creatures that do ice, -1. Will this game be cross-platform play? I don't know. That would be nice if it was. I didn't hear any news about it. If you figure out something, if you hear something about it, let me know, please. See, we got the... That's new, because the old game, when you push circle or whatever this button was, it just did a side attack. Cross-platform? So you're trying to tell me I could play with somebody on Xbox Solo? That's what he's asking. If I could play with somebody on PlayStation that's playing on Xbox. I think that's what you're asking. I know it's coming out on PC later for people who want it. Let me go back in here. Shock trap, poison knives, life powder, demon blade. This are all ammo for the gun. God, I love that fucking still gun. That gun is on point. I love the machine gun effect. Even though it's really weak, it still looks cool as fuck. Hunter notes. Here we go. Let's see. I want to see what that spinning one is. It's up and up. Oh, see. No, that's not the one. No, that's not the one either. 4th to 5th spin? That's not anything new. I don't know how you do it. Like, there's a move where he spins around with the thing. I don't know how to do it. Let's just go do something. Let's go do a offline one. How do you get out of here? Oh, you gotta go talk to these guys. So like I said, I watched them play, and then like I always wanted them to play, but you know they don't know who I am. They probably see me in a chat every now and then. I'm talking about Maximilian and their Yo Video games. They're probably streaming right now, to be honest. I always wanted them to play this game. I really did. I was just like, God, I wish they would play it. Like, because they always seem to talk a little bit negative about it. Like, they didn't really care. They didn't like how it was always mostly because of how the graphics were. That's what I always got from how he used to talk about it. Max, he used to always say like, oh, the game just didn't look pretty. I'm like, doesn't mean the game's not fun. I just think you didn't do any missions. I didn't think he played enough missions to get into the game. Like, the first couple missions suck. They're like, oh, let's go get honey and stuff, like I said. And then once you get past like the first star missions, then that's when the game starts heating up. And if he had a party then, he would have had so much fun. They would have had so much fun. I'm gonna use this hammer. Wait, I'm online still. I'm not trying to be online. I mean, I love watching them play. They're fun to watch, and they're really good guys and stuff, but I'm not trying to diss them or anything. I'm just saying, I wish they would have played. I wish they would have played. They don't like it. Yeah, that was always their number one complaint, I feel like. Unless I'm remembering wrong. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. They never... I'm looking at you on Xbox One X, but I'm downloading the demo for PlayStation 4. Whoa, the man has all the systems. I'm glad you can see me on there, though, man. Like, the game was always like this, where it's, like, really brutal, and they didn't look as pretty. Yeah, it was on the Wii, you know? And people loved it on the Vita, or the PSP, or whatever. They loved it back then. People loved it when it was on PlayStation 2. I never played it on PlayStation 2, so I can't say anything. Didn't even know the game existed. I won't lie about it. But now this is one of my favorite series. Every fucking Monster Hunter that's come out that's been on the systems that I have, I fucking bought.
And the gluttonous habit of swallowing prey whole.
Alright. So basically you can change your armor here at the base now. You guys know that? Yeah, they didn't like it. Like, it's not pretty. I'm like, and then, like, as soon as I seen this, I'm not even joking. As soon as I seen Monster Hunter World's graphics, I was like, Maxie boy is going to go play that. He's going to play it, and they're going to give it a chance now. You know? He's going to give it a chance now. Because of how it looks, mostly. Mostly. He has other reasons. To each their own. I mean, they could have been playing this stuff together, and they could have been having so much fucking fun. That's what I felt. I was like, these fools could have had so much fun together if they all had the system. Like, I don't even know. I don't think Steve had a Wii or Wii U. I mean, he didn't know how to play Smash Brothers because he was learning. I remember when he first played Smash, he was learning. He didn't know how to play Mario Kart either, so there you go. Kenny, he always had a. I think he's always been a Nintendo dude, so he always had the systems, you know. He's always had the systems. And then Simmons always been a Nintendo guy too. Like he's, you know, they play all systems, but those guys are the ones that play Nintendo ones. I think Max said he didn't even have an N64 really. I don't remember. It's not important. Just saying, I wish they would have gave the game a little bit more of a chance, especially since when it was online, when it first got online on the Wii, and even the Wii U one. Because I watch people, man. I watch other people play, and they have like their little parties and and I'm like, nobody plays this with me. It's just Soto every now and then, and it was like Rory every now and then. Nobody else. Nobody else. Yeah, the game has so much stuff to give. Like there's like a lot of mechanics in the game for different weapon types and stuff like that. And then I see him playing, and I think he was playing with the Great Sword. Yeah, he was playing with the Great Sword last night, and that's the sword. That's the weapon that Monster Hunter uses in Marvel Infinite. And I was like, of course he would use that one. I mean, he did try to use the Glade, whatever the hell you call that stick with the bug. I never liked that weapon. I mean, it's cool, but it's not my favorite. And it's kind of one of the weakest weapons in the game. But he was doing good with it. I give him props for being a beginner, and he was going in. And I give them all props because they actually were learning on the fly. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. If you could have put this much effort into the old games as you put into this one in one night, you guys would have been amazed. You would have been amazed. The levels don't look that great in the old games. Yeah, I give you that. The graphic design and the capabilities, yeah, I give you that. But Hunter will hook the best of you if you fucking actually give it a chance and you actually play. You don't even have to play with friends, you know? It's going to be a grind. It's going to be hard, but for somebody that likes challenges like that, I just don't understand why he didn't like it. That does kind of irk me a little bit, but like I said, it's to each their own. And they were praising this game last night. They were saying how great it was and how they really liked it and they had fun. If it has more moments like this and that, and I was like, yeah, if it has more moments like this, it will capture a lot more people. And I understand a lot of people go to his channel to learn about games or whatever. A lot of people are asking, what do you think, and this and that. I'm like, I don't know if you necessarily should ask them because they don't play the games. I mean, Simmons, the only other one I would say would have a real say on the game because he's played the older series, and he said something about he reviewed Try. I don't know if he reviewed 3U. And I understood exactly what he was saying. He was saying the game's grindy and he don't want to fight all these creatures all this time, and maybe it loses its appeal or something like that. I'm just like, damn, man, I don't know. I got really into the game, and I was like, I have to get these armors. I have to get these new weapons. I don't know if he fought enough creatures. This is the thing. He probably just didn't have enough time to fight the creatures and get the weapons or the armor or whatever the heck, or he didn't have the patience. Either way, either or. But it made me excited to see them playing it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I seen them playing it, and I was like, fucking finally. That's kind of how I felt, because like they'll play all types of games over there. That's why I like the channel too, because they play all kinds of shit over there. I mean, his channel is mostly a fighting game. It's you know, he's known for his fighting game stuff mostly. But he'll play like Dark Souls. He'll play Nintendo games with his wife. I like that kind of shit, man. I like it. I always feel like I have to explain myself. Like I'm not trying to diss them. I like them. I like them a lot. And I watch their stream a lot. Like I mean, a lot of people do it. A lot of people watch their streams. I'm just like, have fun with the game. Don't be so judgy about stuff that guys don't really touch. You know what I mean? You might surprise yourself if you're a little bit more open-minded to it. And I'm like, okay, you might not like the series, but like once you figure out things and then you have a group of people, that makes this shit amazing. It makes this shit amazing. And Nintendo, or not Nintendo, Capcom, they put this game out, and they simplified a lot of things compared to the other one. Like, they took out the load time. There's no like if you're gonna go on the map, let's say, look at this map. You see how there's like, okay, how can I move this? Like right here where the green dot is. Like this is area 8. This whole area right here is area 8, right? Let's say I went right here. I went right here where these lines are. You see where these lines are? If I crossed over into one of these, there will be a load screen. There will be a load screen like for like 3 or 4 or 5 seconds sometimes. So you could so it can load in the game. So it can load in the level. You know? And that sucks because like I mean, it was a little bit annoying, but it wasn't a game breaker, you know? It wasn't a game breaker. It was annoying, but it wasn't a game breaker. At least I didn't feel like it was. I didn't feel like it was. I mean, what else did the game have? I don't think it had, it didn't have these little cloaks that you can wear. You know, like when you put on your ghillie, like this shit right here. Sorry. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. When you put this shit wasn't in the game. So basically, I can glide with this. I'll show you real quick. See this? This kind of shit wasn't in any of the other games. I hope you guys are watching. You have to equip it too. That's the weird part. I thought maybe just since you already had it on, it worked. I think Max also made a few bad judgment calls on the see it after playing it a few times and not learning the mechanics properly. That's the only one. That's another thing I hate. When people do reviews of games, they don't know anything about it. Yeah, it's easy to get lost. I don't know anything about that, but I didn't watch him when he played it. I don't know if he played it. I guess he played it. I don't know. Sometimes they do that. Like, they do play games, and then, like, I mean, that's everybody, to be honest. Everybody has their... It's their opinion and their taste, you know what I mean? If somebody could tell you this is a great game, and then, like, you put it in, you're like, it's just not for me. Doesn't mean it's bad. Like, they don't totally diss it, but it's just like, you don't see people really playing. You don't see people really playing enough of the random games these days. It's always the well-known games, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, this is not even a... I feel like this is a well-known game at this point in time. I mean, how many series has this been? This has been out since PlayStation 2 days, and this thing is still going. You know what I mean? I mean, don't you guys want to explore, get more, whoops. Expand your horizons? Like, if you play the same game genre all the time, what does that mean? You know what I mean? You play the same game genres all the time. You don't have room for different stuff. I'm floating. Oh, how did I miss that? That's so lame. This is the target anyway. That's what you want to do. And you always want to hit the face. Not the face. 1, 2, 3. See, my little cat should be helping me. I'm trying to figure out how to do that jump thing. That's so lame. I don't get it. Draw a weapon, evade. Big swing, overswing. Charge. I don't get it. I have to look it up. It's one of the best moves in this and this hammer has paralyzing agent, so that's why he's stuck. Come over here with that. Yeah, let's try it again. So we didn't ride him. Why? Why am I on the ground like that? Did I get hit really hard? I don't understand that yet. So fun to knock these monsters out. That's always how it's been. Something's flying around. Oh, it's a Rathlos. Wow. Rathlos flying around. You always want to roll to cancel stuff too. That's a thing. It's always been a thing. You roll, you get hit, you jump out the way. You jump out the way. Monsters looking like you jump out the way. See that? Easy. Easy as pie. Paralyzed again. Old school shit, man. Charge up. Maybe I'll knock him out. Yep. See what I mean? Simple. And I'm about to mount his ass. It's not hard at all. So when it says move, it's because he's trying to crash your body into the environment. So I'm gonna jump to his face. Here we go. It's pretty simple, man. And there's the music. Dun, 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 dun. You know?
Congrats.
That's how we fucking roll. Okay? That's how we fucking roll. Look into my eyes. No different if you have thousands of followers because of your followers' opinions. Yeah, you have a lot of power like that where people, they watch you and they want to listen to you. That'll turn a lot of people off, and I've never been that way. Like I'll listen to people's reviews if I'm interested in the game or something like that. But if I saw something that's gonna make me feel like that's the game I want to try, I want to experience something new for myself, I'm going all in. You know what I mean? Now a lot of people don't have money like that. You don't want to waste money, so you want a full review and to see if the game's even anything you want to try to play. I understand that. But, you know, sometimes you see things, you see mechanics in the game, it might throw you off, but you can't be intimidated by that, you know. Maybe you saw something that was just enough for you, you know. Like I said, it's no different than somebody else's review that only played the game for like an hour, and they have a how do you have a full review on a game? I don't know if you even want to call it a full review, but how do you even have a full review on a game that you didn't even play all the way, or you didn't even get far enough to actually start experiencing what the real game is about, you know? People like throwing that out there. People like throwing that out there. You like that, man? Fume? How do you say? Fume? I ain't even gonna try to say that. Sonaru, or something like that. Normally, a trailer is good enough for me. I'll watch the trailer, and if I know I'm gonna get the game, then I'm not gonna watch anything else on it because I don't want to spoil. I don't want anything spoiled. I'm like, oh, that game looks cool. They showed the trailer and then they show all the mechanics that you could do and stuff, and you're gonna only assume that there's gonna be more great shit just like that. So why would I need to see further? Why would I need to spoil myself? Don't you like the sense of surprise? What happened to the sense of surprise? Huh? What happened to that? I don't know sometimes, man. I'm not even gonna try to say that. I'm not Japanese. I can't say Japanese. When they showed Nier Automata during one of those PlayStation events for 3 years, I was like, this is the game that's going to be good. It ended up being by far a favorite game of 2017. Did you ever play the first one? It's lost. I never even heard of Nier, to be honest, until the second one came out. Oh god. So shit. Yeah, I don't know what it is about people and reviews and like other people's opinions. Like I like to hear you out, you know what I mean? But you're not gonna sway my opinion unless it's something that's really damaging on the game, like, oh, it's really buggy or glitchy. You know what I mean? Like if I already had a feeling on the game, I'm gonna get the game. I don't care what people say. People don't like the same things that everybody else like, you know? It's a bias. You go in bias. Be biased about it. To get jailbroken in PS3? Interesting. So I bought it off eBay the first one. It's the same thing when I had Persona. Well, I have Persona, it's just not download. Or is it downloaded? Persona. I almost clicked that, man. We don't want to get in trouble. I mean, I have other games on here, they're just not downloaded because my space is full. Well, do I have a lot? I don't have a lot more games, but there's all the free games that they gave me for being a member. And what did I take off here? Call of Duty 3 is not on here. Monster Hunter is going to be on here. I'm going to download that. I don't know. Then I have my indie games. I don't even think all of them are on here either. Or I call them indie games because they're small games. I love Resogun. Uno, haven't played that in a long time. Skyforce Anniversary is getting a reloaded one, and I think it's coming out on the Switch. Overcooked is bomb game. That game's on the Switch too. You guys are missing out. Nah, I'm not gonna stream that. I beat that shit a long time ago now. I don't know. I don't really have much more to say, so I'm probably gonna end the video. I don't want people to just be like, "Oh, he's just blabbing," because I am just blabbing. But I don't know. I just wish people took more of a chance. And if you looked into something, you like it, don't always follow on other people's opinions, because then you might miss out on something and go back later on in life and be like, "Wow, that could have been epic, but I fucked up." But I fucked up because I listened to somebody else's opinion on a game that looked interesting enough to you. You know. You look up how long the game is. Oh, this game's only 5 hours or something, and that might throw you off for the price. Maybe not. Still worth the play? Maybe. Maybe it has replay value. I don't know. You can't figure that stuff out sometimes until you play or buy, or you can get lucky and look up a review if somebody does. But you have to wait for people to play the game before you're even like. How many times is there an accurate review out there for a game that just came out the same day and people have played it for like maybe a couple days? Unless you're a professional and you get the game, they send you the game for like a week or a month ahead, and then you get to play through it, and then you get to do a review on it. Then it's like some weird shit because like the person that's playing the game might not even like this kind of genre, and then they got stuck playing it, you know. So there's always some fucked up shit like that. See you tomorrow, maybe game night. Yeah, I'll be around. I think I'm gonna play. I was thinking about playing Xeno. What the hell was that? This fool's texting me on Skype. Yeah. It's a single player game, no online, it has 5-hour story. Fuck that. They're not getting my money. See what I mean? Most people think like that and they have that opinion. And I can understand that. You don't want to pay for, like, it's different. If you're paying like a $60 game and then the game's only like 5 hours and there's no replay value, but how would we know that? I don't know. I think it just goes too far into the other lane sometimes where it's not even your opinion anymore. It's just somebody else's opinion. This is a good game. Go buy it. I'm playing Monster Hunter right here, folks. I'm telling you what to expect, what to expect, and what's probably gonna, and what the, how the game's probably gonna work. You know what I mean? You got offline, online. You got the quests. You got the DLC that always comes for a full year, and it's always epic. There's always epic shit to be had. can't wait, man. That Monster Hunter is probably gonna take up my streaming time. I haven't even played Mario Odyssey or Xenoblade as much as I should have. I haven't even played Dragon Ball Xenoblade 2 on the Switch. Talk about Switch games. Played a lot of Splatoon 2. I had the first one when it first came out too. I don't know. I don't even know what else games I'm looking forward to. I still haven't even played the games I have on here. Fuck. I haven't played through Amnesia. I haven't played The Order. I mean, these games were on sale when I got them, so they're old, but they're on sale. I haven't played Infamous Second, even though that was a free game. I already bought it. I never played it. I barely played my Street Fighter. I haven't played Metro. I downloaded that when I saw the trailer for the new one. I was like, what's the old one like? And I haven't even played it. I have it set up on my stream right now where I can play it. Plants vs. Zombies. I love that game. I just haven't played it as much. I didn't really play the first one, but the homie got me into that. I got Until Dawn, already beat that, but I think I was going to live stream it with the face cam. I have the little loadout for that already. Just haven't. Watch, I'll show you guys the loadout. We don't want this on right now though. Webcam. No webcam. Let's see. Game background. Do I have that one? Till Dawn. There we go. God damn, how big is your hard drive? I just have the regular one. What did it come with? What did the hard drive come with the PlayStation? I don't remember anymore. But there we go. So that's what Till Dawn right there. I need to make a Resident Evil one. This one's not that. I don't know. I haven't been really getting that creative on making these, to be honest. I just kind of been like whatever. But yeah. That's what that would look like. Game Day needs a 3 terabyte. What did the regular one come with? I don't remember anymore. I'm not going to go in there. But 500? Yeah, I filled that up. I filled that up maybe half a year later, because all the games I was getting were I was like, damn, this is not going to be full. And the next thing you know, every game is 60 or 70 gigs. So there's a lot of stuff that's not downloaded. I'm not even talking about the free stuff either. Alright, let me see. Will it show it in here? Let's see what I have. Wait, what's that about? Purchase. There we go. I don't know. Some of this stuff is just add-ons, I guess. I didn't really look at it. That God of War 3, I just got it because it was on sale. Aladdin's. Last of Us. Did I delete that? Yeah, they got to download that. The Walking Dead, I deleted that. Batman, I deleted that. Michonne, I deleted that. Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 6 is deleted. There's a lot of crap on here. I don't know how you delete this stuff. I think it's just Life is Strange is gone. First Light. Did I have that downloaded? I have it. Black Ops 3 is downloaded or not downloaded. Oniguri. I don't know. Walking Dead, rip. Too bad season 3 fell short. There's one more season, right? One more last season. You bought a 2 terabyte last year? Feel like it's not enough? Yeah, most likely it's not. I don't know. Alright, people, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get some food and let this stream go. I would play Xeno, but I don't know. I think I gotta let this video load. It's like 5 hours. It's like almost 5 hours, so maybe not. Alright, hope you guys have a good night. A good rest of the week in or whatever. And I'll catch you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow I'll play, I don't know, so if you want to play Hunter, I don't know how long this beta lasts. This beta is, I don't think it lasts forever until the game comes out. It might end in like a couple days or something weird. Somebody let me know. Yeah. It's been fun. Good games, Metal, even though our voices weren't recorded. Josh, good games, man. I was impressed. You did good for somebody that didn't really play this game or know anything about it. And it only gets crazier, only gets better. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good night. Sayonara.